10 seconds. Shalom, shalom. I'm ready whenever you are, brother. Hey, Bishop. Turn out the come here. Turn out that light in the kitchen light. Thank you.
I had to look swollen next to jacket real quick.
Don't do that. Take it off. Don't scratch your shirt.
I'm not gonna stretch.
You are. Take it off.
I make my muscle skinny.
Oh, shit. Shawshan, we live, brother. Can you hear me, Shawshan? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't
You can't hear me?
Now I hear you, yeah. Now I hear you.
You can hear me now? Oh,
Yeah, I hear you now.
Ready to start. All right. So I don't know if they couldn't hear me or not. All right. So you ready? To the video. What the fuck?
You go ahead and tell everybody what it's about. I'll go ahead. Shalom to everybody. Chocolate City, Lima, Judah 7000, won't. Most High bless all of y'all. Great job the other night.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom. So we're about to get into this video here about the false brethren and Isupk, man. And talking about all the other brothers and all the other Israelite camps and why we should come under them and under Yohana here. That this brother's talking in this video, and we want to elaborate on it, bring out some scriptures. So I'm gonna start it right now.
Wasn't in the truth.
Hold on, let me take it back a little bit.
All groups outside of the Isupk come back
Turn it
home.
up too.
So when you don't,
I did.
You can't take direction, and that's what I call pride. You know what I mean? Like that John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. Why wasn't John the Baptist in the truth? John the Baptist did amazing things. He didn't stop what he was doing and be a follower of Christ.
All right, let me stop it right there. Because I gotta elaborate on that. You can still hear me, Qanath? Okay. He said John the Baptist did not stop. So he was not in the truth. He did not follow Christ. Well, y'all don't follow Christ either. Yohana. And Yohana don't follow Christ. Y'all followers of man. Always has been a fact. For one, everybody know that General Yohana he's not the leader of black people. He do not speak for the nation of Israel. For the Israelite school of UPK. He has no authority over that's scattered around the four corners of the earth. Point blank period. Israel, I repeat, because you have many men who feel like they're the leader of the nation of Israel. Tazadakia, General Yohana. I don't want to say out of a car, but he did say that GOCC is the and many others. So he's not the leader of the nation of Israel. He's only the leader of the Israelite school. General Yohana don't have no power. No power. But we're going to keep listening on to the folly he's saying. You want to say something, Elder Qanath?
Well, man, I don't know where to begin. I'll just start out by saying, I commend any man who want to try to stand up and do something for the nation, but then he gets choked on his own pride and making it all about himself. You know, we're gonna go into that about how this guy doing that and many other brothers, you know, doing that. So yeah, let's go ahead, brother. Go ahead, you let it play.
A following on YouTube, that means nothing to the Lord. You supposed to stop what you're doing, like, and follow Christ, which means you come into these classes, you put on all black.
Pause, man.
You become a new man. You understand?
Right. I was
Now,
about
I'm
to
gonna
stop
show you how
there.
this dude did what
Now,
he
where?
just did. Yeah, he said John the Baptist should have did put on all black, come to camp, and get a Hebrew name, so on and so forth. This is the trickery that these guys use, saying that's what John the Baptist should have did, put on all black, and I guess join the Isupk. Okay, I'm starting to believe that these guys are not brainwashed, because nobody with any common sense
Hold on, Qanath. Let me say
speak
something.
like this.
Qanath, let me how he is brainwashed, because John the Baptist had a Hebrew name. His Hebrew name is Yah. When you translate it in Lasha 1 Quadash, it's Yahana. That's how ignorant. Yahana is how you say John the Baptist. John
Say that
name in
again.
Hebrew.
That's a good one.
Yakanan. Yakanan Hebrew. And you translate it in Lasha 1 Quadash as Yahana. And where in the script? I guess, you know, they want to be like the Jewish converts. They want to wear all black.
I got one better. I got one better. I got one better. Like you just said, in the Hebrew, it means Johanna, right? So he basically said that Johanna is not following Christ. The same guy they follow named Johanna is named after Paul. They said not following Christ. You see how the Most High things they say make them look like a... Exactly. Right? But they said Paul not following Christ, and Paul in the Hebrew is Johanna. So, I mean, man.
No, John.
Guys, man,
John.
I'm sorry, John.
They said John the Baptist. Yahawashi cousin. John the Baptist.
Right.
Hold on, I'm gonna let it play some more.
And be raised correctly. Because outside of the UPK, you hear of all these pedophilia cases and all these 40-year-old men dating 17-year-old, 16-year-old women, men going nuts, killing their...
Because stuff going on in all Israelite camps. But he said that wife beating their wife. It is a case that was blasted all over the internet about a guy that was in UPK that beat his wife. Sister name, but she showed photos of her being beat by the guy. Then they try to say, oh, he wasn't in our school at the time, or he wasn't there before, but he was in their school. It was a fact. And I don't know why he would even say something pedophilia when General Yohanan himself had a case of some type of pedophilia or something, or sodomy. And y'all try to, but why, even if he such a righteous man, being charged for something like that? You see what I'm saying? When he had a case of pedophilia or some type of homosexuality or whatever it was, him damn self. So for y'all to say that, man, y'all trying to act like nothing go on in y'all school. You're a bunch of liars. Stuff going in all schools. Isupk It was a report that one of your generals was smoking crack. I don't know if that's true, but if he is, I hope he repent. Was smoking crack. So this foolish stuff y'all doing and saying is nobody will come under the leadership of y'all. Let me play it some more.
Spirit of Christ isn't in there, because if it was, it wouldn't be any of this on in those other Israelite schools that are not, you know, in the truth.
Okay. So you're telling me the Spirit of Christ is on the Isupk?
Absolutely. You look at in commanding General Yohana to never drop his sword, to keep all the traditions that he was taught.
Pause right there.
Beautiful thing.
Pause right there.
Any more great?
Pause right there.
Now, what did Yahawashi say? Now, what did Yahawashi say about? Go ahead.
Exactly. He said the Most High commanded, or Christ commanded General Yohana, and he's not reading anything out of scriptures, and people actually following this. This is why I say, Shashem, I do believe that he's not brainwashed. I believe these guys are paid, man, because nobody can possibly think this, or unless it's a spirit of blindness has been cast upon them. Maybe that's why they wear dark shades, because they're blind, right? And they don't want to see their eyes for a reason. You know, that's not in the scriptures. The orders, the Most High is the head of Christ, Christ the head of man, man's head of woman, woman head of the children, so and so on and so forth. It's not. In fact, can you pause that if you want? No, we can let that finish. Then we go to the slides. You know, but this is straight blasphemy, man. What we're dealing with here, lying on the scriptures. They saying that other camps are ordered to come to their Passover. That's not in the scriptures either. You know, and that's fine. They doing this. That's fine. That's on them. Most High judge them for it. We just supposed to warn the sheep. You know, warn the flock. You know, don't these guys right here, man. I don't care what you think they can break down. They're not going to bring no scriptures on anything that they're talking about. And we'll bring out a few scriptures as we go on. Go ahead,
Go ahead.
So, what is since they don't understand what you're saying? So, what do you think can help them grasp the Isupk being on the truth? Also, what is stopping them from grasping the concept of the Isupk being on the truth?
It's all pride. It's all pride. You want to be the man. You know, in your organization, you want to be the. It's not about that. It's about serving your brother. You know what I'm saying? Learning.
I gotta stop it. What scripture says is about serving your brother? What scripture says? And I know y'all saying my mic breaking up, but I'm trying my best to get this audio thing fixed. But what scripture says that you? What scripture says that we supposed to serve General Yohana? This is the same scam. I'm sorry about that. I hear what y'all saying about my mic. I'm trying to fix it. It's not the. I didn't even change cameras. They told me it's the webcam or whatever. I got a new webcam. I'm trying my best to work through it. I'm trying to fix.
What you could do,
I
Shaw,
apologize, everybody.
Listen, what I noticed, when you talk, don't talk a long sentence. Say a few words and stop. When you start talking for a long time until we get this corrected, if you say like 8 or 9 words or whatever like that, or 10 or more, it'll chop. If you just say a few words and stop, and then go. But yeah, let me land me back on that just a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's not the scriptures at all. Right. And there's a lot of stuff on these guys that's a lot of people already know, just like we know. People just don't break out because, like, you know what, it's no use. It's no use because people are not gonna believe you anyway. So what we're doing right now is we just stopping this video so y'all can actually see what this guy's saying, and we're gonna show you some stuff as we go on that's really gonna blow a lot of you guys' mind, right? So I remember what's the guy Polite interviewed one of them guys' wives or something, you know. So it's a lot of stuff that goes on inside of that organization, right? One thing we brought out the other day,
it was Zaryak wife.
Right. Or ex-wife. So they talking about put on all black. I don't know, they talking about black stockings, Speedos, or what, because they believe in anal sex, right? Was Paul or John the Baptist in the knowledge because he wasn't in the knowledge because he didn't want to ram his rod in somebody's ass? You know, so I mean, we have to look at all this, put all this in perspective here. You understand? Put it all in perspective.
Thank you, soldier.
You know?
I'll
turn it up a little bit.
And be a soldier. Not every soldier. Look, there's a saying amongst us Gadites, or Native Indians.
Now look, you notice he just said he's a Gadite.
Done.
And look at that Negro. He don't look like.
No, not to me.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, we have a structure, right? We have rules, we have protocol. The school alive and have kept it to be a, you know, a well-oiled machine, so to speak. Have these scandals of, you know, stealing from the treasury, like other groups have. Problems with men killing their wives. Problems with sisters coming up.
Pause. Pause. He said they don't have no problem with the Treasury, IRS, and with other groups, right? Well, if you're under the 501c3, maybe you won't have none. If your tax exempt, you understand? So you're not going to have these certain problems because the government is doing all your paperwork, if any. You know, so we have to look at all that. The scriptures say run back down to Egypt for nothing, right? And they say, well, we got a 501c3 to feed the homeless. I've fed the homeless without a 501c3.
Don't run down to Egypt for help.
You don't need a 501c3. Maybe you need a 501c3 to get studios and buy paraphernalia to put in your dress. I mean, on your on your table, and buy shades and backgrounds. Maybe that's what it's for. Because when you get a 501c3, the government gives you money. I looked into this. I was like, why are these guys getting a 501c3? If you say you're going to feed the homeless, they will ask you how many people you expect to be there or anything, any function you're given. Then they would give you a certain amount of food or they give you a certain amount of money, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So, and that's how they get them checks. That's how all these churches become mega churches. If I say, well, I got 80 people, I'm going to do this, that, and third. So I need 800 people that we're going to feed the homeless. So they're going to give us enough to feed 800 people. You understand? Or we hold this function, and that's where they're going to give a certain amount what we need. You understand? But yeah, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Right. No, you're right. Let me elaborate on it a little bit. with the government. I'm gonna talk slow so it don't break up. They got a covenant with the government. They had a covenant with the Romans. He went out and taught without any him and the disciples. So we don't need a 501c3 to teach our book. Point blank.
We don't have to deal with because we have protocols and rules which these other groups do not. What it means to be in the truth. They will learn what it means, know what it means to be a Hebrew Israelite, a righteous Hebrew Israelite. And then there's an Israel of God. That's in the Bible.
Okay. So I see a lot, Isupk gets a lot of flack of how they are, they say unity, but they don't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? If it's about unity, why does UPK say they are affiliated?
Look, it's definitely about unity. I give it to you raw, straight truth, 100%.
I gotta stop it there. The guy, it's about worshiping Yahana. It's about Yahana. ISUPK members, they cry and get upset if you say anything bad. Facts. It's about everybody worshiping Yahana. Wants to be looked at as High Priest Ariel was looked at back from the, and he's keep trying to build this thing where everybody's going to come under them, which not going to happen.
We see what they attempt to do in their gatherings with, and how these Israelite groups have 20 different teachings.
Like the Hebrew Summit?
Like the Hebrew Summit, right? That's what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that is this. If two can't, the Bible says they be agreed. You got one brother reading who believes Esau is the white man, and the brother is the Arabs. How does that make sense? So if some,
now that's not in every camp. I get what he said there, but that's not in every camp. They teach sodomy. They teach it's okay to go on your woman rectum. We disagree with, so how can we teach with them if they say it's okay to, and we teach against that? That's not scriptural. But they the home of the truth.
Facts. Let me say this. In fact, the microphone is a lot better by you talking slow. And when I notice when you yell, that's when you'll go out. So they right kind of back up from the mic. So it's not really a mic problem, it's what you was doing. So yeah, you back up from the mic and just a little bit. Yep. So the mic is perfect. So now he just said something about some people believe Esau is this, that Esau is that. Well, they are hypocrites and they do have mixed doctrine because they got Edomites in their camp. Right? They're confused, double-minded. Right? And we're going to prove all this as we keep on going. They got Edomites in their camp. All right? Wait up.
Right. So, like we were saying, is coming under men that is teaching it's okay to do sodomy. And we corrected them on that doctrine. And yet they still teach that foolishness. But y'all the home of the truth.
Years ago. Right?
Huh? Say it again out.
No, I was saying we corrected them on that years ago.
Right. Nobody is worshiping Yahanna. My head is Yahawashi and Yahawashi only. Israel. Point blank, period. I'm going to keep saying it.
Somebody comes up and asks, who is Esau? You feel me? Yeah. What are they going to say? The speaker going to say, the white man. The man reading is supposed to hold his tongue. We know that the Lord is not the author of confusion. You come in here, all the wrinkles get ironed out. All your questions get answered. So you hear? Brother Indianapolis will tell you.
Now, Qanath, you heard what the
Right.
when we had him on the
I want to say
phone,
something about that too. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead and say something because I want to say something a little different. Go ahead.
When they was on the phone, doctrine out about sleeping with your wife and her rectum because they couldn't prove it. It was a lie. So he's saying iron wrinkles out. You cannot sleep with your wife. Blank period. So this is how we know these brothers are false. And this guy probably knew. He probably ain't been around. He's just a the peon man that sit up there to take the heat. A lot of these guys is just Qanath, go ahead.
So Lockie, my bad. I had my phone on mute. My bad. Just like they say things get ironed out. Just like Hosea 7:8 got ironed out, huh? Right? When we had him on Sarnetta,
Right.
and he couldn't answer the question. Right? And how they refuse. You're supposed to be your own man. Right? When you leave the your mother's house and your father's house, you become your own man. You don't come back under another man. Right? And not even allowed to speak. Right. And saying that he's your general. Right? So I mean, everything this guy is saying is hypocritical and flat out lie. I don't know this brother. I have nothing against this brother. If he's a brother, I have nothing against him at all. It's just unfortunate for him. He's either blind or something else. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
Same thing I tell you here, brother. Chicago, New York, Valley, Canada. I'm going to tell you the same thing because we're one body. There's only one body, one spirit, not 20. You get what I'm saying? And another problem with those Hebrew summits is they're not. If they were about unity, they would have never left the Isupk in the first place. They would have never broke off by wanting to teach that his name is Ahaya instead of what we teach.
Once again, the guy don't know what the hell he talking about because Yahanna, and then he broke off and restarted the Isupk. You see the lies that these guys tell? And this is what we mean by foolish men. Jeremiah, 17:4 says, or 17:5, cursed be the man that trusts if it's that's these guys. They believe anything that the leaders, anything. They feed them with lies and gas them up. And then they sit up there and talk all about a school who's controlled by the government entity. A school.
And you know what? Somebody said something in the comment board that made a lot of sense. Somebody said something on the comment board that made a lot of sense. Say,
go ahead.
If we all mixed up like they say in the summit, then why invite everybody to, not invite, why order everybody to your Passover and everybody don't believe the same damn thing you believe in? But go ahead, Op.
Money.
Yep.
Money. That's why. Like I said, these guys are far. They Pharisees. They're not in the truth. They don't care for the nation of Israel. Our leader is Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. They don't bow down to nobody but the king, a king and Lord of Lords. And Yahanna is not him. Yahanna idol. This is how bad it has gotten in Israel. Same way with Tazadakia. Same thing with Elder and his church. Same thing with Nathaniel and his church. Older men. But I'm going to let it continue on playing.
For edification purposes, I'll say Yahweh, holy name, which we sanctify in here. They wouldn't want to teach. They wanted to teach their own thing. You know what I mean?
But I also wanted to know, why does the UPK say they aren't affiliated with any other Israelite groups?
We aren't affiliated with pedophilia. We are not affiliated with.
See? More lies they telling. They not. But they say get 5 wives and have one buy your clothes. Have one buy your food. And they do nothing. That's what their general Mahayim said. They just robbed the Israelite women. You see the disgusting stuff that these dudes teach? But these are y'all leaders. And it's just not camps. It's other organizations that's non-camps. These people are Pharisees who sit in Moses' seat. That's what they all are. A bunch of Pharisees. A bunch of phonies. And they not men of the Lord. Men of the Lord will follow Yahawashi, not Yahanna. Not third under heaven. Yahanna is not under Yahawashi. That's not in the Torah. There's nowhere it says that about that man. And these dudes idol worship him like he's a goddamn the stadium and telling everybody to come there so he can boast and say, well, look what I did. But you say to go into a woman's rectum. And this is the guy you want us to follow. You want to say something on that, Qanath?
Man, no, just go ahead and let it play. Let it play.
All right.
But we condone. We're not affiliated with having one wife or emasculating men. You understand? Women that we, only have one.
Hold on. I got to go back for one reason, right? Saw?
I think I did.
Qanath. And you know what I'm going?
I think I did. Take it back.
On.
Yeah, go ahead. Uh-huh.
Hold on.
If you have more than one. That's it. We are not affiliated with robbing the poor.
Right.
We're not affiliated with having one.
There we go. Now, Israel. These guys is the home of the truth. But you looking at a book right there. Do anybody out there know where that book come from? Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
I do. They should have all the truth, right? They should have to do it from nobody, get it from nobody else. Where that book come from?
They shouldn't have to get it from nobody else. Now, shots out, because that's who I came up under, Elder Qanath. But I have to keep it real. Johanna was a part of the house of David. But if these guys, we don't have 100% truth. This Lashawan Kodash book comes from the house of David. So why do they need it?
But they read out of that. But watch this. If they get in the book from House of David and they broke down the precepts in it and they broke down the Hebrew in it, so they not learning from Johanna, they learning from who? The House of David. That's their book that they wrote.
Got it. Yes. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna show it too, so they don't think we lying. I'm gonna show you the elder name in the book.
Hey, make your screen bigger. Take that off. Take their video off real quick, and put us beside each other. There we go.
Hold on. Now the names that y'all see is Elder Karakaza'ala and Elder Ben Yanyam. Those was the names that you saw in this book. So if they had the truth that belonged to the house of David, the house of David, not only also have the New Testament. I'll show you my kids messed it up because they got caught. And other books.
But look,
Now,
we're gonna
see how they got caught?
because we want to talk. We got. Yeah, how they got caught a lot, but we're going to talk about House of David also too when we finish this, because something was said that was not necessary coming from one of their members. You know, but go ahead.
Right, but you see how we just caught the pride? That's pride right there. Right, but he young. He don't know what the hell he talking about anyway.
Wife, emasculating man. We're not gonna lie to our women that we only have one. If you have more than one, that's the difference. That's separate us from them, which means we what? Holy.
Do you I say Israelites because you have Israelites that are like non-denominational.
You just separated what you read from a double camp book.
Or a particular group or camp or anything like that, do you feel as if Israelites or the Israelite outside of the UPK will one day come home, or as you say, come home, or accept the invitation?
They better come home. You know, they should come home. It would behoove them to come home. It's like when you was a teenager, a problem with your mother or parents' rules if you were a disobedient child. You understand? And do your own thing. About a weekend of leaving, where do you want to go?
I believe it's Galatians where it says Jerusalem is home and is free and the mother of us all. And the nation of Israel is home. It does not say the ISUPK is home. And the foolery that this man speak out his mouth. I'm talking about, it's like
My mother gave that.
they really lost. I'm pretty sure they breaking his pockets too. I'm pretty sure they is, Qanath.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep letting it play.
Back home. And I parallel that with how these other groups, all the scandals, all the theft, all the practices in regards to, you had the New Jersey shooting, right? He was an Israelite. He wasn't in the truth. And they tried to tie that with all Israelite groups. That's exactly why we said we're not other Israelite groups, because other Israelite groups teach to shoot the White House. As you learn protocol. You learn that we're waiting on the Lord.
Now, right. Now go ahead. You can speak on that, because
I never heard any Israelite teach to shoot at the White House. This is what I mean by, I don't know if they lost or they're agent. I never heard anybody tell anybody to go shoot at the White House. Ever. So, I mean, yeah, something ain't right. That's all I can say. Something ain't right. But go ahead, Doc.
they smoking. That's what I believe, brother. These niggas is crazy. That's some of the most in my life. I'm sorry. It's crazy.
We don't have to do a damn thing ourselves. But we don't go out and harm or abhor Edomites. You understand? Like, we're professionals.
Y'all heard that?
Taught us how ourselves as black and Hispanic.
He's a professional what? Professional what?
Liar.
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah, he sound like an agent. I understand these guys, man. Like I said, they false prophets and false brethren that sit in Moses' seat.
We've been infiltrated. Israel been infiltrated, and it's very easy. You give a black, like the scriptures say, man. We'll sell out for any damn thing. I forgot exactly where that tomorrow. What we'll sell out.
I say thank you. You get what I mean? Or if he's right behind me and I'm walking into the store, I hold the door open. That's what we taught in ISUPK. I know that I should never trust my enemy. Right? Iron rusts, so is his wicked. We all know that. But what they don't know is discipline. They don't know any discipline. They don't know how not to put it somewhere else.
So he said, we don't know discipline. Fucking your wife in the ass, that's not being disciplined. Because You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is crazy, brother. I mean, he's a zombie. He's lost. Like, he's lost twice. He's a lost sheep, and he's lost in Israel. He's a servant. It's so sad, man. It is so sad that this guy. Goodness.
Hey, Kenny, hey, Keon Smith.
This is crazy.
Hold on. Hey, Keon Smith. When we finish, you're welcome to come on and tell us how we gossip. When you afraid to show your face, when we finish, you're welcome to come on, okay? Go ahead, let it play.
Oh, the brother said he used to be a part of Shield of Wisdom. And that Shield of Wisdom definitely left his ass. He ain't got no oil. He done lost the oil. Goodness gracious.
Camp poppers.
They don't know the scriptures. Load up that gun. Be carnal. That they will later on regret.
So, I know I asked you before. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but do you feel that they will one day accept the invitation or
invitation and order? Yes.
No. Johanna is a nobody. Invitation, no, is a nobody. He has no power. He's not the leader of the nation of Israel. Orders to the nation of Israel. Israel is scattered through the four corners. Once again, Johanna is a nobody. He has no power. You know how Pop say, read my lips. No. When the beasts come, Johanna, hopefully he don't bow.
Hold on.
Johanna has
hold on, brother. Hold on, Shawshank.
Power.
Hey, don't delete his post. Don't delete the person that say, do you think like me? Don't delete that. He says, General Johanna helps more Israelites than your videos ever reach. Did you get an order or did you ask you can type? Because you know they can't do nothing without permission. And when you say Johanna did, or did Johanna come out his pocket or your pocket or Egypt pocket? So I want to know if Johanna came out of your pocket or Egypt pocket. Go ahead, Op.
These guys is funny. All y'all do is gospel. Should not y'all be more focused on? Are you teaching? No, we teaching the people right now. We giving them common sense to beware of these who's lying to the sheep and leading them to the slaughter. This is the blind leading the blind. He's reporting to Johanna because Johanna has no power. He's nobody. Not the leader of black people, and he's not the leader of the nation of Israel. Y'all gonna learn that the hard way. Yeah. He thought he was the leader of the nation of Israel. He said all the camps are rebels. We all. Now look where Tazadaki at. In the feds. So y'all keep thinking that Johanna can't go. He set it up and he bringeth down. Yeah, the Most High set Yahanna up to be a false prophet leader of the nation of Israel. Point blank, period. Y'all can believe what you want.
It's an order.
Let me say, bro, before you let it finish playing, hold on out. We gotta use common sense here. Because somebody said read the scriptures. Do y'all talk every day reading the Bible? This is what I'm talking about, over righteous Israelites, or who pretended to be over righteous Israelites, right? They act like you can't have a regular conversation. Every time we get on YouTube, we got to read the scripture, right? We can't even say anything. Everything got to be scriptorial without any use of our own thought, right? You ever heard the word wisdom? That's in the scriptures. Wisdom, right? The word wisdom means you have wisdom you could teach from your wisdom. I give you one thing of wisdom. This is wisdom right here. Don't stick your hand in fire or your ass will get burnt. Right? Growing up, you learn fire is hot. Right? And it burns. Wisdom, look both ways before you cross the street. Right? So wisdom is telling you this. Don't let your daughter join ISUPK because they're going to bust her rectum. Right? Even Yahanna said you can get hepatitis C from anal sex. And then he said anal sex is gay. So we're teaching you wisdom. Wisdom tells you, right, not to wear shades in the damn inside the house because it can mess up your eyes. You understand? So and because you go in the sunlight, now your eyes got to adjust. It can mess up your eyes. Right? So you can have a conversation dealing with wisdom without reading the scripture all the time. The scripture says wisdom, right? And knowledge is law, such commandments, but knowledge is of life. The scripture about a man well-traveled has knowledge. An old man in age has wisdom, right? So you can have wisdom. But go ahead, we're going to finish up on that. We're going to get to the pictures, then we're going to get on that thing you want to talk about earlier with the brother that made that comment. So let that finish out.
Respect. Order. And that the Lord has always dealt with man or a man. You understand? They should very
Pause this shit. Pause one more time. I'm sorry.
Home.
He said the Lord dealt with one man. Don't you know when the Most High was dealing with Moses in the book of Numbers, he said he put the spirit that was on Moses and gave it to 70 other elders, and they prophesied unto this day. So he doesn't use Moses. Yahawashi didn't do it by himself. He had disciples. These guys are Looney Tunes. Okay? But go ahead, Doc. Let it play, brother.
That they are not in the truth. And we could teach them. We can't be no coward. How to put on, how to tuck your boots, how to put on a garment, how to
These guys are hilarious, really, man.
Reach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who are oppressed daily.
And the Commander General Yahanna.
All right, that's it. That's it on that.
That man say, I should take no cowards. Maybe not cowards in the physical sense, right? But they damn sure cowards when it comes to the scriptures, because they running like hell from F.O.P.E. in the scriptures. They don't want to debate. They don't want to have a conversation. So they cowards when it comes to the scriptures, right? Be hard-assed, you know. But so let's deal. They say they home of the truth and knowledge. If you let anybody go to ISG, if you let your daughter go to ISBK, right? This is what you can expect your daughter to be debating. Now, before that, this guy told me I need to come back home to the truth and I need to be retaught. Now I want y'all to see Anybody that grow a beard is not a damn Israelite. This guy right here is an ISUPK. Let's show the first picture of him with the beard out.
Hold on, let me pull him up.
And he told me he can't keep talking to me because he don't have permission, and he can't debate me because he don't have permission. So I'm gonna show you a picture of this guy, right? Now y'all hold on to your seats,
man.
all right? This grown ass man.
Hold on.
Right now, right there. I want to go straight.
Which
to
one? Him?
Yeah, right there. Go back. See this guy pulled up. This guy right here, right, told me I need to be retort. And I said, brother, right, I guess in the spirit or whatever you want to call it, I looked at him, I said, hey, look, the Most High didn't train my eye. I said, you're not an Israelite. He said, what you mean? What you mean? I said, I can tell. You can't fool me with that beard, right? I'm going to prove it to you. This guy's not an Israelite. Next slide.
Edomite. All right, hold on. I think I need to go back, right? Is this it? No.
Right there, that's it. Yeah, that's him right there without the damn beard. Yeah, that's him without the beard, right? He said, I need to know how to be retort. Now, the only way I would join him, I got to be a damn clown like he's a clown. I'm going to prove to you that he's a clown. Show the third picture of him.
Esau.
That's the third picture of him. That's him right there. So if you want me to come back to ISUPK, you must want me to be a damn clown.
Qanath.
Yeah.
Qanath. That nigga look like the Undertaker.
That's dead.
He look like the Undertaker.
That's your ISUPK. He said we're all black. See, hey, look, ISUPK is a goddamn joke. You see, that's the joker. That's the joker. ISUPK is a damn joke. That's the joker talking about I gotta come back and retort. And he left that picture on his profile. I told him, man, don't fuck with us. I keep on telling him. Right? This guy said we need to come back to the home of the truth. Right? So there you go. There go your truth. Now let's get the caucasoid. Let's get the caucasoid. And get this not slander. This is a fact. He got this picture up there. So that's the guy that sit beside see that guy? That guy sits beside what's that guy name on cross the line? What's that guy name? What's that guy? Tazariak. He sits beside Tazariak. Yeah, saying nigga this, nigga that, nigga this. Yeah, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this. Now you know when he was coming up looking like that, he was going no neighborhood called and black neighborhood called anybody nigga. Go ahead up.
I told your ass before, you going straight into slavery in the cotton field, and we putting your ass all the way. Boy. That's where you going. With keeping a chain on your neck, all the way in the back, boy. Enjoy your secret life right now, but your ass going in the cotton field, boy, all the way in the back.
But watch this,
all
the way in the back. Hey, why can't he be Judah? Why can't he be Judah or that other guy? Why can't he be? Hey, look, hold on. Let's get some more. Cause remember I said clowns. Let's get the redhead clown out. You got him? Did we ever find that picture?
Oh, you talking about this guy here? Look at this one. Look at that.
That was another one. That's good.
Is that not?
That's another ass piss cake.
Yeah. Woo! Look what we got here, boys.
I know, right? Come on, man. Yeah.
Look what we got here, boys. Michael.
So that's hey, E. That's that man had too many Budweisers. Right. Yeah, we clowning them. That's what we doing. You damn right. They clown us all the time, calling niggas. That man want to sleep with our women. And Tazariak, Yahanna, all of them supporting this guy. Ain't no sexing our women. All right?
That 50C3 money, that 50C3 money must be real good.
Make it small so you can see
everybody up in GOCC.
Let them see below the
y'all they ain't the only ones. Hold on.
Yeah. Look, see that? ISUPK.
Yeah.
Hey, here go a shirt we coming out with. I'll show them the shirt we coming out with. There we go. Home of the goofs.
Hold on. That's out of Tahar saying.
Coming out with that
now
shirt.
He's back. Hold on. Let's get Carrot Top. Damn, I wish I had a better picture of Carrot Top. Look at Carrot Top. That nigga ain't no goddamn Israelite. Look at Carrot Top. What tribe he from? Look at this nigga here.
But nah,
you see that
keep on talk about D. Yeah, I see it. This is ridiculous.
Look at Carrot Top. Carrot Top. I know y'all have famous people. God damn, Edomite.
Is Blake Griffin Israelite?
And look at Cockroach.
Do that look like Blake Griffin right there?
Cockroach grew a beard.
Do that look like Blake Griffin?
Ain't no god.
Is that Blake Griffin? Now that's IUI. Go there. That's IUI.
What tribe is they from?
See that?
What tribe is they from?
Y'all say somebody could be mixed. I seen a black man, a white woman, and a white woman with a black man, vice versa. They don't come out looking like that. Okay?
Look at this nigga here.
Now, what is this guy? Can you blow it up?
No, Steven Seagal looking motherfucker right here. Steven Seagal looking motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
What tribe that
your
nigga
cake
from?
unturned, ain't it? That's your Hosea 7-8. Who flipped his cake? Who turned his cake? Really?
Man, that nigga ain't no goddamn Israelite.
Stevie Wonder can see this. Stevie Wonder can see this, man. Are y'all serious? Come on, man. Stop
they
playing.
Cut the check. That's what happened. He got the check. Michael Black said, "Get this bitch ass nigga out of here. Who the fuck are you?" Look at this nigga, man. You see this shit here? But we crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Now
look at this shit here.
Read that shit. Read that.
General Yahanna is the head of ISUP Gay in the nation of Israel. Second, only to Christ. Where that's at in the scripture? You hear that crap?
Yeah.
Only to Christ. Come and learn the truth from the man in Christ have ordained. These guys.
So the Most High,
smoking.
You heard it say it. They said, and learn the truth from the man. Learn the truth from the man, which is Yahanna. The Most High and Christ have ordained. So they just said that Christ and the Most High ordained Yahanna. And y'all up on here defending this shit? Anybody? That says the Most High and Christ ordained Yahanna. It said learn from the man, not learn from Christ. Learn from the man. This is worship. This is worship. And it's sad that some of these guys
Worship
don't even
me.
recognize it. It's right there.
They like the man worship.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, he does. He moderated his channel, and I think Sonetta took the video down while I sliced his ass up, you know, because they wasn't talking. Then he started coming back on the show after I sliced him up. After they took the video down, me cutting Tazaria. But Tazaria, you see that? Christ, come and learn the truth from the man. Come learn the truth from the man. Show me that in the scripture, where it says, come learn the truth from the man, the Most High and Christ has ordained. Show me in the scriptures where the Most High ordained Yahanna and Christ ordained Yahanna to teach us the truth.
Show me where he's second to. You read that in the scriptures. Where it says, that fat, funky motherfucker, second to Christ. That nigga, you ain't supposed to be a glutton that big. So how he's second to Christ that big? Then you look at all their elite, most of their leaders is big, man. What the scriptures tell you about being a gluttonous man? You ain't supposed to be that weight.
It says, be not a niggard at the table. That's what it says. Be not a niggard. And it says, don't be the first at the table. Okay? That's what it says.
They eating a lot of lamb chops, brother.
I can give y'all these scriptures. Right. I can give y'all these scriptures. I got it right here in my pocket for two. But y'all do y'all homework. Right? Go to your concordance and find it. If you got a pocket concordance, go find it. It says, be not a niggard at the table. Be not the first at the table. Don't be like, oh, at the table where it says, oh, it's plenty to eat. And you be a niggard at the table.
Right.
Come on, man.
It's crazy, man. Though, like I said, y'all can believe who y'all want to believe. Follow Yahawashi only. These dudes are liars. They deceivers. They Pharisees. They not men of the Lord. They for their own pockets. I had my own career. I had my own money. I buy my own house. I don't live off women. I don't live off donations. I don't manipulate the nation of people to follow me nor worship me. I'm just a humble servant. That's all. I'm no general. I'm no elder. I'm none of that. I'm just a humble servant of Yahawashi. So be smart. Yahawashi want y'all about. This is what he want us about. People like them. Liars.
Yep.
On the front lines to fit what's known as One West camps. Okay? Myself, Doc, and other brothers. But these people are not men of the Lord. They're liars. They're liars. Stop.
Shout out to our brother Taza Doc, man, who's been putting the work in. Let me say this out.
Shout out to T-Doc.
Shout out to our brother Taza Doc.
Price. Go ahead.
T-Doc. Shout out to him, our other elder Moshe, our other brother Eleazar, our brother Jeremiah Judah 7000 F.O.P.E. The brother Qanath, all the brothers and sisters that's an F.O.P.E. Lima, all of y'all, man. Thank you for standing strong for truth, man. Standing strong, not being afraid to speak up. Our brother Daquan, right? All our brothers and sisters. I can't remember everybody's name, you know, but y'all know I love y'all, man. We love y'all. Stand up. Don't be afraid to fight. The scriptures say, who shall fight for the Most High? This man just blasphemed. It says, come and learn the truth from the man the Most High and Christ has ordained. That's a lie. That's a guaranteed first-class ticket to hell. Right? Oh, Qanath, you know ain't no hell. Hell is on earth. Okay. First-class ticket to the pit. How about that? How about that?
Looking like a
come on,
damn
man.
black
It's time to
Winnie the
wake
Pooh
up.
bear. Talking about
Hey, I'm surprised that
to screw your
we're
woman
gonna
behind.
move on to the next section, but I'm surprised that sorry y'all, but because they sit up at that table, man, and get drunk, cursing everybody out. And he said letting the white boy call everybody nigga, 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 nigga. That's all that white boy like to say because he know he's surrounded by brothers who will protect him. He will not go down to any street in Cali, New York, Chicago, Baltimore, D.C., and any hood and say that.
Qanath, he can enjoy it now, but when his ass out in that cotton field, that whip on his back, oh, to see your ass out in that cotton field picking my cotton, boy, all the way in the back, all the way in the back, cockroach.
All the way.
All the way in the back. I can't wait to see that day cockroach out there in the field. Talking about this nigga. That nigga ain't no fucking Israelite.
Hey,
that nigga
said,
goddamn heathen.
Somebody said, I need a t-shirt that says, how about that? Laugh out loud. Yes, Qanath. Okay, we'll make that a deal. How about that?
Sure, we'll make that.
Make that happen.
Actually, we gonna put one with cockroach face on it. Tell that nigga he going straight in the light. You going straight to the cotton field,
all
boy.
The way in the back.
All the way in the back. With a whip on your back. Let the sun whip on your ass while you out there picking my cotton. You ain't no Israelite. So enjoy your little time in the and the Most High get you because you're a terror. Your ass going definitely into the fire. Yahanna can't save you. And the rest of you terrors up in there. And the Israelites infiltrating our nation.
Let me say
to sleep
this
with our women.
Let me say this real quick.
And all types of stuff that y'all doing.
If you notice, all of them marry our women. Right? All of them marry our women. And they marry beautiful women of ours. But when y'all marry their women, y'all go get these big, nasty, cockroach looking ones, right? Look like nothing, right? Look like, what's that lady name? Looking like Roseanne. All right?
Rosie O'Donnell.
That's what y'all go get.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. Y'all go get the Rosie O'Donnells. You know? But yeah, man, we're going to finish up on this. But Tazariak, your ass is running from the debate talking about you never had no respect for us. Negro, we don't have no respect for you. Even though you called us all kind of names, your ass is running, nigga, like Hussein Bolt. You understand? You running faster than water down a hill, Negro. Right? You faster than lightning. All right? All right? You faster than like up in the way, Superman. That's how fast you are, because you know you will get your ass will get dust up in a debate against any of my brothers or me. We will shoe shine your ass in a debate. Any of us, or we can do on the team since you too much of a coward to debate the scriptures against me. Will wax your ass. Okay? I will wax you in a debate on the chart. We're gonna break down Genesis 49. We're supposed to do it tonight, but next week, right? And Deuteronomy 33. Okay, but you will get waxed by my brother Tazariak, my brother Shasham, and of course, yours truly, Qanath Yahawashi. F.O.P.E. will wax you. Our brother Jeremiah Judah will wax you. All right, and many other brothers will wax all of you guys at Isupk when it comes to the scripture. You know nothing when it comes to the scripture. You don't know the Most High. You blaspheme the name of the Most High, you damn devils. Talk about your hunter is sent by the Most High, ordained. You blasphemers. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're blasphemers. We will wax you up in a debate, right? Bet your peers like we said. How about that? Let's do that. Let's do that. And get that. And we won't, we not debate no damn cockroach. A white cockroach. We ain't debate no cockroaches. That's it. Point blank period.
Your Honor said we can't talk to you guys. Your Honor said we can't talk to you guys.
Taza Doc,
Taza,
whatever his damn name is. Yeah, I'm hyped up because I hate to see somebody blaspheme the name of the Most High, talking about Christ and the Most High ordained that man. So if I said the name wrong, Tazariak, that's his damn name. Tazariak. We're gonna have to start asking you to bring out your lineage now. We want to see your family tree. Because no way you could be that comfortable sitting by the cockroach like that. Saying nigga, 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 nigga to everybody. And you comfortable with it. So we got to start questioning your lineage now. Right? Because something ain't right with thou. Okay? We need to find out where you from. Right? We need to find out if your cake been turned. Okay? How about that one? Take that. So now we're going to move on, man. We're going to move. You got any more things to say about this Isupk, man? These liars, blaspheme the name. Let me read this one more time. Commander General Yahawashi. Right? And we're going to put them videos back up that we took down years ago. Because you guys talk too much smack with us. We took them down years ago. Y'all bought me a bottle of Hennessy and wanted me to take it down. We're bringing them back up. We're going to put them back up on Qanath Set the Record Straight channel and on this channel. So go to Qanath Set the Record Straight if you want to see a videos that we, Isupk came up to our campsite trying to challenge us and we waxed them up in the scripture so bad, right? They called us up, right? Tazariak did too. Fact. And one of the brothers bought me a bottle of Hennessy. Right? So if y'all want to see them videos, they will be up on Qanath Set the Record Straight when Isupk came up against us years ago in Washington, D.C. Right? And also we protected them from the Muslims beating. We got it all on video.
Right. They still don't want to admit that the Muslims were going to beat their D.C. camp up and they were scared. And Qanath was saying, I said, man, fuck it, let them get their ass whooped. And Qanath said, no, I'll go over there. And we stood in front of them and then try to talk shit. And I'm going to find that video too where you edited out with the big guy on there that flipped over all y'all tables and stuff. Y'all, they was in a Columbia. The Hispanic guy looked like he's about to cry. He was so scared of the Muslims because they was disrespecting the Muslims like that.
I told the whole camp, stand in front of them guys. And that's before the new guys in Isupk in DC. Y'all don't know nothing about this because y'all new. So we're not talking about y'all. This happened years before y'all even came in Isupk in DC. Y'all don't even know nothing about this. Y'all young bucks in this. You don't know nothing about it. You know? But yeah, so go to our channel, get the subscribers up over there, and how about hit these like buttons? We got over 100-some people, only 25 likes. Because I was told when the lights go up, it gets spread out more people can watch the broadcast. Especially we start doing more street teaching and so on and so forth. All right?
Right.
I'm in Southeast DC. You know about that global media. Hit me up. So you're supposed to help me out with this anyway. You said you're going to help me out, so you got to hit me up. You know what I'm talking about with this computer stuff. But yeah, man, we're going to move on to another topic. You know,
okay.
We Most High set us to be leaders, man. All of us to be leaders. You know, but this is blasphemy. It's about Christ ordained, Most High ordained this. So he gonna ordain out of all the people on the earth, he gonna ordain a fat, short man. Ain't hardly been nowhere to lead the people. And talk about home of the truth. Where's the home at? The home is in Jerusalem. Where's the home at? Y'all go have camp and everybody going back to respective hood, right? And your captains going back to their houses from y'all tithes and offerings. Oh.
Right. Which is crazy.
Qanath, okay. All right, yeah, text me tomorrow. You got my number.
But we'll all right, so now we're going to talk about Mathafwa David to speak on something about something he said, comment he left on our comment board. Hold on, let me pull it up. See, can I get it real quick? Screen share. This be it. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I can zoom. That's the best I can get it though, Qanath. So I'm gonna have to read it from the other screen.
Well, you gotta read it. Yeah.
Okay. So basically,
tell them what the video was about.
20 hours ago, Zabak in the 14th Hebrew Israelites Summit. So basically, you know, we cool with issues with him. We talked to the man before, but you know, he keep telling lies, keep spreading a lie, talking about they took money from the summit to fly to Israel. F.O.P.E. never said that. Tazadak said what he said because he's his own man. I don't know the inside scoop of what he know or where he got his information from. But and what not to say. He represents himself and his congregation T-Dot. But by you keep saying
and wait a minute, and we stand with him. We stand with him too.
Yeah. We stand with Tazadak.
We stand with him too.
Stop lying on us saying we said things we didn't say. And we even addressed the same matter, Mathafwa, on your own live. You said your boy fucked up. Then you said, he said, why y'all didn't correct him? How the hell we know? We only back enough. Them brothers been to multiple summits. We've been to one summit. So he said, Shaw to see to build a nation. It won't take. He said, Shasham, build a nation. It won't take 30 summits. When all this distraction and we building people to see. So I'm like, okay, but we need to see some things happen. For years, nobody been doing anything. They've been sweeping everything under the rug. Nothing. What you expect for us to do? Same thing with the issue with Sabak. Nobody wouldn't have said, we wouldn't have came out putting videos out. F.O.P.E. and True Disciples of Christ and a few other people who made that post. Y'all knew for years. So why y'all ain't take care of the issue? So you saying people want to see, they want to see what's going on. Nobody, I mean, to me, like I said, in my opinion, I don't see what changed in Israel. I don't see what has been better for the nation. I mean, you might have programs or stuff like that. We need more. And people want to see progress. You know how Israel is. Like the scripture says, the Greeks seek a sign Well, you got to show us something. You feel me? If you taking money or doing whatever you doing, the people got to be showing something. I don't know what is y'all doing as far as the money, because we never mentioned that. But whatever y'all doing, I really don't care, because I'm not no money into the summits. But you keep saying that we said you took money out so far. I said to him, come on the show and let's talk about it. No fighting, just talking like brother. You brothers say we robbing our people to travel. We're not for the ambush. No. Who said we? I never said that y'all was robbing the people to travel. I never said that y'all was taking the money to go to Israel. We don't know none of that. And then you saying we not for the ambush. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody's ambushing you or anything. Not on nothing.
We always call. Let me say this,
right.
Before he made that video, and because when he made the video, I was like, well, it is what it is. Then I started thinking about it. You called Tazadak a faggot, right? That's bearing false witness. That man got a wife. So that man call that man a faggot. The scripture tell you about mess with a man in certain things you say. You know, so you got to be wise. You know, we all got tough skin, but you told me personally that you was going to call that man one-on-one. Next time I see you with a video calling the man a faggot. You know, and I saw Tazadak said something that made a lot of sense. He said, man, if you somebody said you throw a rock in a pack of dogs, right, and it hit the dog, and the dog that it hit scream, you know who it hit. So you the only one saying something about somebody. You ain't take no money. Not saying you did. I don't care, and it don't bother you did or didn't. But then you're gonna try to wrap us up in it about your boy fucked up. How he fucked up? Pardon my language. I mean, that's something that you gotta deal with him, not make threats and all that. Cause I gotta be truthfully to you. I don't think you want to deal with that dude on that level. I'll just leave it at that. But I'll say this right here. When we talk about the summits and see progress, right? I saw a video, right? I think Chocolate City was there. And I saw a lot of people there I know. Like they had a good time at the little concert thing, eating and everything. And excuse me, that's fine. Oh, had nothing against that. Because we have our functions, everybody eat, drink, dance, have a good time too. But that's not what the summits was for. What y'all end up doing is taking other people's ideas and said do a concert, right? And the whole thing about the summit where these guys don't get no recognition, and I really don't care, but I got to see it. Not one time if they gave recognition to Shasham and I about even starting the damn summit. The first place was at our crib. F.O.P.E. That's who started it. Along with another brother, we didn't mention his name enough. I'm tired of mentioning his name because to me, I don't know. You know, but Mahar, I see it. Mahar started the whole thing. And no recognition. Who put Barack as the spokesman? He ain't on about no summit until we reached out to him and said, you want to be part of it? And damn near every camp that's there, right, especially ones on the panel, we called them out, told them to come. And none of them had to pay a penny. I think like 3 or 4 gave $20. They volunteered. And they had to pay a penny for that or food.
And let's say that because Qanath didn't speak. They said we came here for something different. Looking for other than One West. And Qanath didn't speak. And they was upset about that. Clearly now?
Yeah, go ahead. Say it again.
Can you hear me clearly? Yeah, they was.
Yeah, go ahead. Say it again.
Qanath didn't speak. They was upset that Qanath didn't speak. They was mad because in the seed we was trying to bring foster unity. And it's already out there, but Elder Barak lied and said that they didn't handle which was wrong. And that caused the whole issue with Qanath and us at the first summit. We haven't really had the summits because the brother said they came there for something different. They came there for change. They was tired of the old One West way. And then like it came back to being the old One West way. Truthfully. So that's why that. So people got to stop lying. We don't know what's going on in the summits. We ain't been in the summits. What year was that, Qanath? 20 what?
14.
It's 2020 now. I don't
14,
know.
I believe.
Right. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on in this. Now, who taking what, who run what, it don't really matter to us. But we have ideas that we bring into our own which summit, and we're gonna implement things to the nation where we feel that could be used, and not taking it to nobody else summit. We're gonna do and go with like-minded brothers and sisters who don't mind buying some land for a temporary thing and living among around ourselves. I know everybody keep talking about Israel. We all going back to Israel eventually. But that business and help ourselves out while we here in this Babylonian system. Everybody act like we ought to be just poor here in the Babylonian, nothing among we can. So we're going to prove that and show that with our own summit and move it forward because progress some type of way.
Yeah, and I gotta be honest. All these guys at grandstand, like Barak said, yeah, they made videos talking about the guy, but the videos that they made was, what did he say, y'all?
They was not meaningful or like, but I'm like, because if we wouldn't have did the videos, y'all would have kept letting that stuff go on. Y'all knew about this stuff for years and said nothing and did nothing about it. I'm to him, continuing doing what we're doing. So if we didn't blow the videos up on the internet to embarrass the guy and shame him that he was a daggone Chester and pedophile, and this stuff going on and on and on. So to me, that was a red herring in itself by saying something like that. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes.
Good. So I mean, we look at this Israel as a whole, as a body, as a nation. Right, we have a long way to go. We just a small group of people, man. You know, and it's beyond camps. We everywhere, all over the world. I'm in contact with people, you know, that's like-minded. You know, setting up businesses and stuff to try to make something happen. But I just tell y'all, man, one thing I do know about Israel, we always help out the people who don't really give a damn about us, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's a fact. That's a fact. I can't see myself going to Israel 4 or 5 times a year, right? A group of us, right? And we don't even have a place where we just to do holy days to do it. I had a place to do it, and I was doing it, and I was inviting people there for free all the time. And I couldn't find out brothers was jealous of that, right? I could fit 150, 170 people in there every year on holy days. Nobody had to pay a penny. That's a fact. Okay? The first summit, I had 2 rooms. They all came down there. Nobody had to pay a thing. We even supplied the wine. We supplied the food. So I'm trying to think, well, if we did it, why these other guys can't do it? Right? And our congregation was nowhere near big as all these other guys' congregation. They would all come there. Everybody ate. My wife cooked. Shashan's wife cooked. We came in our own pocket. Not saying people shouldn't help. You know, because we're doing something now. We saying $20 a person, a family of 4, $60. So basically, one person get in free, and that's to get the lamb. We buying the lamb and we buying the wine, and we're gonna have a wonderful service. You know, so I tell you, man, for us to keep doing this, it pleases us, but we get angry too because we see some people falling people, man. We know they dumb, so that's why we keep talking about it. Why y'all keep repeating the same thing over and over? Because you have people come on this chat and say some outrageous stuff. Don't know the scriptures. You know, y'all let Sabak get away. Look, Sabak, he got kicked out one camp way back at, what was the name of the camp? Ben Lawyer camp, right? He was dealing with adultery back then, right? He was dealing with adultery before. He came to our house pursuing. He came to my house pursuing a married woman, right? Everybody told, where's the proof? The proof is, I'm telling you, Sean Sham is the proof. It's a fact. He was pursuing another woman, you know. So and people, they just swept it under the bridge. I mean, we bring these things out, and everybody like, oh, you know, because y'all like to hear the brother say, come on. Y'all like hearing him say that, right? They say they kicked him off the summit. He could come to the summit, but he was at the cookouts. He's at the concert. I didn't see him in the building. So his wife there selling stuff, you know, and I'm not against his wife. Most High bless her. You know, she's been what she's supposed to be, a wife to her husband. She take care of her kids, having kids by this dude, you know, and having beautiful kids. So Most High bless her. I don't have nothing against that woman at all. I really don't. Because I tell you, to endure what she had to endure with this guy traveling everywhere, popping everybody could possibly pop. Okay, and she's still enduring there for that man through the hard times. You know. So when you hear people talk about your husband, so please don't take it personal. I know it's hard not to, but it is what it is. You know, we with the dude Yaiqua, they ain't say nothing about this guy yet. Nothing. I mean, what people gonna implement? You know, are they gonna approach these guys? They just put out a video of this guy teaching 2 days ago. I don't know if the video old or new. Why I put up a video? I noticed the other guy, Sharpar, he's been very, 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 very quiet. And that's a good thing. Because it's things that brothers know. I said, man, don't say that about that brother. He's being quiet right now. You know? So y'all gotta be mindful who y'all around, man. You're around a bunch of Pharisees, man. Right? And haters of themselves, right? And they just because somebody say, Kwam Yashal, and I love you, right? But they got heathens around you, obviously. They talk about, oh, y'all can't do that. Y'all have a Negro only gathering. I looked at that summit. I saw one Hamite and I saw like 5 Hispanics, or maybe 8. And the rest all niggas. So y'all held your own Negro summit, really.
A sea of black.
Fun.
That's crazy.
So if anybody, we're gonna do like we always do. We're gonna the next 15 minutes. Anybody wanna come on? 15 minutes. Anybody, Shane, put the link up. Anybody wanna come on? They can come on before we get off.
Hold on. There it go. Let me post it in. So these dudes, they talking about under well, General Yohana, F.O.P.E said it's civil war in the nation of Israel, and we're not backing down. Civil war and that thing over there with them. There's civil war on one west. Them boys fighting amongst each other.
That's right.
Oh,
Lima.
We got a lot of,
that's right.
Hold on. People, let me went in first. All right, Shalom, brother. He's showing his face already, so he good.
Shalom. What's happening, fellas?
All praises, man. All praises.
Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me now? Qanath, this the old neighborhood Hebrew. What's popping
I
with
knew that. Hey, shalom.
you? What you know good? Hey man,
Hey,
I just
man.
want to make one point about all these cat who's defending Johanna and calling third in demand. I guess everybody is forgetting that there's YouTube videos out of this guy lying, talking about the world was going to end in 1999. So if I could get one of you brothers to read Ezekiel 14:9 for me, please.
That's what Johanna said.
Shawshank, get that.
Yeah, there's videos of him standing on the corner talking about you got 236
No, that's
days
Tahar.
before the world ends. Oh,
That's
now
not him.
there's some with
That's
Johanna
not
as
him.
well.
Johanna said, yep, hold up, said it.
Yeah, both of them.
Seen that?
read it.
I ain't never
stand
seen
on
them
that.
videos.
I read it.
Oh,
I read it. Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 9, and reads on this wise. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him, and I will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel.
So why are you people still following this man?
Right.
Once a false prophet is always a false prophet. All of these guys are on record giving false prophecies, and now y'all putting him as third in demand. You got to be out your mind. So I just wanted to speak on that because everybody always want to defend them, but you can't defend them when they're going against the book. You cannot defend that. And so that's all I wanted to say on that, man. Enjoying the show, man. Just had to call in and get in, man. So
Good. Don't hang up yet.
doing.
Don't hang up yet. I want to say something real quick before we let you go. Shawshank is my brother, from another mother, man, and I told him we got to send about 15 F.O.P.E shirts down there, man, because we're going to stump. We're going to stump in Atlanta, right? He got the crew down there. We're going to stump. We're going to stump in Atlanta, and he's coming up here to go to New York with us. So I'm gonna give him that date, Con.
That's right, man. So, man, I'm supporting you guys. I like what you're doing, man, because if we don't point out these people and we sit back and let this, we just as accountable as they are, y'all. So, man, stand strong, fellas.
Thanks for the support, brother. Most high bless, man. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you for the support.
Yes, sir. Shalom, fam.
Peace. Shalom to the brothers, man. Peace. A question, right? Which one of y'all made the video? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which one of y'all made the video about the Indians being black here?
Made the video about the Indians being black?
Well,
you know, you got more than one type of so-called Indian. You know, you got sometimes they took some of the so-called black Indians, consolidate us, and then you got Mongoloid Indians too. So you got more than one type of Indian. And we done made so many videos, I really can't tell you.
All right.
Yeah,
I can't even remember, but I commented in it, right? So what I do is like I kind of like I touched on that it was black people in America before 1492, right? Now, my research what led me was that us as African Americans, we was already in the South and we was all the way from Canada, all the way to Florida, all the way out through the Caribbean, through the South America and Central America, right? What they did was just classify us as colored. And we went from color, we took the ride all the way from whatever our indigenous or Aboriginal, because
the viewers want to know if you can show your face.
Who, me? Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't.
If you mind,
I really don't show my face. Real talk. I really don't even show my face, brother.
Okay, it's all good. Go ahead. It's all good. Go ahead, brother.
I ain't gonna front, but I got a YouTube channel. I got like almost 20,000 subscribers. But what I'm saying is this, right? They found out that like most of the tribes, I ain't gonna say Cherokees because the Cherokees is some new thing, but a lot of the tribes that was living in the Appalachian, a lot of the Algonquin and the Iroquois tribes spoke Paleo Hebrew. Now I found other traces of Hebrew in Ohio, which is the Desk of the Tablets. It's a couple other pieces I can't think of right now, But my question is this, right? You know, one time I seen Tazari and I asked him, I said, you do know that the Seminoles was Negroes, right? And he was telling me the Seminoles would have been the tribe of Reuben. And I asked him, I said, how would the Seminoles be a tribe of Reuben if they was Negroes? You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, what designates, like, because if you're on a street teaching and you just see a regular black person come up, you don't know what tribe he from. But you're assuming that he's Judah automatically, right? Or one of the other tribes, which when y'all say come from the Caribbean. But what I'm saying is, if you see the average black man, just like the term Moor, what a lot of people don't know. A lot of the Israelites was classified as Moors. Moors ain't got nothing to do with just being a Muslim. It was people who practiced the He. Why do you think that they rock the 5 and the 6? They got a 6-point star and a 5-point. The Moors rock the 6-point star too. First. A lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people don't know when you go to Andalusia and you deal with Portugal that the Hebrews was living among the Muslims because they was practicing the same. See, this Muslim thing that they do now is some new thing. But a lot of them.
Let me say something real quick. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm going to give you a few more minutes. But you sound just like this brother named Rob Bourne.
Nah, Rob Bourne be on side. Now that we be going against Rob Bourne and them Garfield and all them. We not with that pair. We was already, listen, the oldest pyramids is here in America, bro. I mean, you heard the story of Thoth. Y'all know who Thoth is, right?
Yeah, bro. We know.
I agree. He was talking about that too. But go ahead.
Y'all know who Thoth is, right?
You're breaking up.
I said,
somebody
y'all
mute
know
that mic,
Thoth. Thoth.
Oh no, I don't know about that. Go ahead.
All right, Thoth is the Joker that they claim. Thoth is the Joker that the Pan-Africans claim that went over to built Egypt first, right? But you get a couple different stories when you get in with Thoth. You know, Zachariah Stitchen say Thoth was kicked out of Egypt and came to the Americas with the Olmecs and builded the pyramids here. But that's bullshit because you get other stories of Thoth leaving Atlantis. Atlantis is the Americas. And they say that he left Atlantis and went to resettle and to get the civilization started in Egypt. So originally he was from the Americas and left from here and went over there to build the pyramids. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you find the emerald tablets, the oldest ones you find is in South America. So they're trying to say that, okay, because you find them in South America, that he came from Africa. No. He was already in the Americas and left from here. All the oldest civilization starts from the Americas. And when
let me ask you something. I ain't trying to debate you. I like all knowledge. You know, we don't have to necessarily agree. But I'm gonna ask a couple of questions because I kind of want to stick on the top where we was at, and I would love to have you back on to talk about what you're talking about. But I just want to ask a couple of questions. Do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah, of course. Okay, but my thing is with the Bible
are you a Moor? Or I mean,
I'm not a Moor. Moor to me is a descriptive term, man. Everybody prior, if you go back in the olden time, prior to the 18, 17, 1600s, any dark-skinned person, according to certain individuals, would have been a Moor. So it ain't had nothing to do with ideology, it ain't had nothing to do with religion, it ain't had nothing to do with faith. It just has something to do with you being a certain complexion, which was a Negro. When you look the term Moor up, it says synonym for the term Negro. But we know. I
understand that part, but I'm just talking about in general what most people would look at as being a Moor. You know, I know what Moor means, brown and all that. I understand all that, but I'm talking about like what some people would think. Well, Moor is these people over here. You know, so that's why I was asking that question.
They're not educated though. They don't know. Like I said. A lot of the garb, I mean, most of the garbs you brothers wear is what when you look at the Moors they wore. But understand my whole theory, and I'll let you get back to what you were saying. But my whole thing is this: civilization starts here in America and leads from here. The number 0 and all the oldest sciences is found in America. But if you don't study this, you will never know this. So what I'm saying is, even when you study the Moors that was in Spain and Portugal, they left from the Americas. They was never in Africa. They never came from
okay, I know what doctor you're on now. I know exactly where you at. You saying this part of you saying the story is reversed. I already know where you're going. The story, yep, you're right. The story is reversed. Like some people say, Israel is Peru. That we actually went from here to the land of Ham. That's what we started our captivity over there. So I know all about that story you're talking about. We actually had a brother who wanted to debate that with the mighty Hebrew because he believed in the same thing you believe in. I heard that story before. That whole story, and I got to be honest now. I've done a lot of reading, and and I have a book now that's like 1875. I'm not going to give the name of this book, where it talks about how people came over here before Columbus, and they saw giants here, and so on and so forth. You know, and how certain animals was here before they was in Africa. So I know all about that. I mean, it's interesting
Like
conversation. I disagree on a lot of it, but I do understand certain history about pyramids and things being a lot older. So I agree with that part.
But you just gotta like, all right, even so look, even when you look at the Inca tablets, right? You look at the Inca tablets, right? That was in the 1500s. They show you Carlos Quinto. Carlos Quinto was Charles V. Carlos Quinto was a black man. You understand what I'm saying? He's a black Roman. You understand what I'm saying? So they show you the Inca stone. They show you the people who conquered us was other Negroes, other black people like us. It wasn't no white man. It wasn't. We created the European. And I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to kind of figure out how did he get power or how, because we was mating with a lot of these people. You understand what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, but like y'all say, all of these different tribes, because I asked them too. I said, listen, if the American Negro is the original Indian, where did the tribe of Gad come from? You understand what I'm saying? Because the Mongoloids are not us. The Mongoloids is in the same classes as Hispanics and some Latin. I'm gonna say some, because you do got Latinos like in Puerto Rico, Cuba, and Dominicans that are mixed with Negroes. You understand what I'm saying? You do got some of them that's mixed with Negroes. Even as much as we want what we want to say about Puerto Ricans, when I'm from Jersey, so when I was growing up, I only grew up around Puerto Ricans. I remember seeing Puerto Ricans look just like us. You understand what I'm saying? Before they sent a lot of the white ones over here or whatever. But I've seen Puerto Ricans look just like niggas, and I couldn't really tell. You know what I'm saying? Until I found out, like, oh, his last name was Lopez or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as a lot of these Mongoloids, these people with these straight hair, and these people that's in these camps, I don't think I know goddamn well them ain't our brothers, because them the people who invaded here.
Right, I agree with you, brother. But let me say this: I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you stick around for a few more minutes. I want to bring somebody else on. With your argument on that, like I said, I heard of that before. I actually was in study with a brother on that. You know, and he's heavy in it. I don't know how heavy you in it, but he's heavy in it. I will ask a question. If you can answer this in like 30 seconds, if you can't, then you could. We'll come back on another time. I'll remember your name and bring you back on. 2 questions. Do you believe that all of the land masses was together at one time? Because if you say you do, then it's going to be hard to say civilization started in America.
I'm gonna tell you why. The land masses is still connected. It's just the flood is what covers the waters. That's the land that's connected. If you take a map and you'll see if you take a map of the planet and you can trace the lines, you can see the light blue line still connects if you go all the way out. The dark blue would be where the water is totally submerged. The light blue would just be shallow waters that's covered by, and if you trace it, you can see that most of the land is still connected.
But let me say this. Let me say this. Now, I don't want to turn into a debate that you and I, but I gotta see it. If you ever watched our program before, I speak a certain way, and it's not no disrespect, but that is an asinine answer. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. When you say it's still connected and because of the flood, then it's going to be one deep ass hole, which you will call mountains. Without water, the whole earth is connected. We know that. So if you take away the Atlantic Ocean, you will have one deep ass hole, and then you're going to have America, parts of so-called African and other lands like coming up on mountains. So we basically live on mountains.
So let me ask you one question.
Wait a minute. I'm almost finished.
Oh, okay.
Or we don't have the water, because if you're saying, well, it's because of the flood, so how far do the water, I'm just using common sense. How far do the water go down? We have to have an ocean, a sea. That's just a fact. And it cannot be connected. Only way it's connected if we don't have no water. Water does the separation. That's what separates.
Let me give you an understanding, brother, real quick. All right, if you go to Cuba, right? If you go to Cuba, there's pyramids off the coast of Cuba that's 2,500 feet underwater. Okay, there's a big ass fucking pyramid off the coast of Cuba that's 2,500 feet underwater. Now, if you know about diving, man can't go 2,500 feet underwater. So obviously that was land at one point in time. So if 2,500 feet is big. So if the ocean could cover 2,500 feet of a submerged pyramid, then that means that land at one point in time was all clear. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't believe the tectonic plates broke apart. And then I don't believe that.
So you believe in carbon dating and all that? The Earth is millions and millions of years old.
Nah, I can't. I really, when they dealing with that, bro, the Earth can be, like you said, could be 6,000 years old. But the way that they're dating it in the millions. And I don't. You know what? As far as what we can prove, as far as the dates, because all of the oldest dates, a lot of these structures only go back to 55 to 6,000 years. You understand what I'm saying? According to them, they ain't gonna even give you no pyramids that's going back. You know, even though Dr. Ben and all them like, oh yeah, the pyramids in Egypt was underwater twice or whatever. But for the most part, we can't prove that. But I see what you're saying. I've read articles that.
Hey, look, bro, I appreciate you coming on. I hope you feel like we was fair.
No, we good, brother. I watch you all the time. I've been watching you since you was down with AOC, man. I mean, I definitely been subscribed.
Well, shoot us your information because we want to connect on you with. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna put in the back chat.
Shoot us your information.
I'm gonna definitely put in the back chat, brother. No doubt, brother. I definitely appreciate you, man. Peace, man. Shalom, brother.
Thanks a lot for the information. All right. Yeah. So anybody, I'm sorry, bro. I just thought everybody would like that was good. Bill. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Who's
John?
That?
It's John's turn. He was next.
Shalom.
John was next.
Shalom, family. How's everybody doing tonight?
Shalom.
Go ahead. Shalom.
John?
Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Melon? Hey, I just wanted to say, yeah, man. I just wanted to say it was a good discussion tonight, especially concerning the unity of Israel and the problem with these camps, especially like Isupk and maybe like IUIC as well. When you talk about unity and coming together, they want you to unify under them. And if you ain't trying to unify and come up under their banner, then they're not about unity. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the issue when you're talking about the hypocrisy when they say, well, I'm not coming to your Hebrew summit because you don't believe the same thing I believe, because you don't believe the Arab, because you don't believe Esau is the white man, you believe Esau is the Arab. When that's not even a salvational issue, that's not even something that you like. We can't come to a summit because you don't think Esau is the white man. Is not something that we can't come to a summit together on. You know what I'm saying? That's a small issue. If you're not gonna come to a summit based on that issue, then you know what I'm saying, maybe you shouldn't come to the summit at all. You know what I mean? Or that wicked spirit that's in you to come from the summit, that tells something. That's very, very telling. You know what I'm saying? But you want cats to come to your Passover and participate in your Passover as long as they under your banner. That's whack. You know what I'm saying? I think you was having a good discussion with the brother who was just on, and I would say that in the Bible discusses the 4 rivers as separating land from the beginning. So there was never one whole Pangea, quote unquote, so to speak, because the river Gihon and the river Tigris and the River Euphrates, all of these separated land masses. It said this particular river encompassed this whole landmass. This particular river encompassed that whole landmass. This particular river encompassed this whole landmass. That means there was always a separation. There was never one whole landmass on the earth. Even though there was floods that exposed, there were floods and droughts that covered and exposed parts of land at every time. There was floods that exposed land. I mean, there were droughts that exposed land, and there was floods that covered land. Throughout history, there was always a separation. There was always water between land. And that's all I got to say on that. Yeah, that's all. Good night.
Oh, Thawada, brother. Thawada, thanks for that information. I mean, to me, that's factual. I mean, like the question, like, when the hell the water come from, and why hasn't it dissipated? You know, so I mean, I understand that what people say the glaciers and so on. You know, the water had to come from some damn way and it dissipate. I mean, everything evaporates through the sun. You know, so but like you have Atlantis and all that. I mean, we have earthquakes, but make things sink in the water. You know, where the ground mass sinks. You understand? It don't necessarily have to be a flood. You know, it could just sink. You know, like right now, Manhattan in New York is sinking. You know, New Orleans is sinking. You know, parts of Florida is sinking and it's losing its land mass because the water is rising and it's sinking. It's not because of the flood, also too, because the ground is sinking. You know, so that's how you have some beaches. They say the beach is evaporating. No, because the land is sinking. You know, so hey, the Most High knows everything. You know, but go ahead, Kahan. I know you want to say something, brother. Shalom.
Khan, Shalom. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't never heard of that doctrine. What he was bringing, not disrespectful or anything like that, but you know, I mean, pretty much. I mean, I'm in agreement with the brother John Ezra, you know, but I just lucky. I mean, so what's been talked about? I see I should be y'all back on ISUPK, you know.
Yeah, we never let off them. Like I said, everybody, if you go to Qanath set the record.
Man, I get it, man. I did be man, Salakia. I just got off work. But yeah, man, pretty much in agreement with the ISBK thing, man. They're a bunch of men pleasers. I mean, I used to go to their classes down here, man, when they go to the library every Tuesday and every Monday. I mean, no, it was Tuesday. Salakia. And I mean, it just my spirit never sat right with them. I mean, it's like, you remember I told you that story about they took that headband that I bought through them one of their members. Dude was like, well, are you a priest? Nigga, is you a priest? I said, nigga, is you a priest? Like, they a bunch of men pleasers, man. That's all it is, man. General Yohana, if General Yohana got pulled over right now, who gonna bail him out? You know? Who gonna do this? If he got shot right now, what y'all gonna do? That nigga ain't got no damn power. That nigga ain't no damn general.
Nothing.
First off, ain't that bastardized American terms and stuff like that?
Yeah. My thing is, brother, at the end of the day, man, it's all a lot of it, not all, but a lot of it is about money. I just read what sister said. She said, I remember Elder said he wanted to do the summit, and I told everybody it was free. And I did say that. I remember that. Thank you for reminding me. I said it's free. So I understand, you know, and things we do now, we got to pay a little money. Times is hard. You know, I don't have no problem with that. But some of the things people doing outrageous prices. You know,
IUIC $1,500 for a Passover. ISPK charging $100 a door, man, a head for a Passover. It's just, you know, I mean, I understand
a whole stadium
that it takes a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. Yeah, they got a whole stadium, I heard. I bet it ain't gonna be that many people there.
Good. So look, we're going to close out.
Yeah,
Anybody want to say anything else?
We've been on 2 hours. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too. Yeah. So look, I would say this. Go to Qanath, set the record straight. That's another one of our channels that we opening up. We're gonna be doing a lot more interviews probably on that channel, a little more dialogue or debates on this channel. We're gonna start having our we'll have a channel we're just doing classes and street teaching. This channel is pretty much doing a little bit of everything, you know, but if you want to stay focused on straight street teaching, we're gonna have that. If you want to stay focused on class, the class could be dealing with history, all type of history, right? And then set the record straight. That's gonna be me dealing with interviewing people and commentary. And like I said, this channel gonna have all the above. You understand? Gonna have all the above if we can fit it. And we have other brothers
I'm about to post the link
say anything.
in the room.
You know, I know we funny. You know, we done something the other night, man. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, that was funny as hell. I didn't realize it was that funny when we had to do the Yaikwab shirt on. I didn't realize it was that funny. Some of us have been giving gifts. So we will probably set something up on a certain night where we just having fun, where Israel come in and have a little fun with us. We just having fun, man. You know, so anybody want to come on and get roasted, you can get roasted by Qanath and Shasham out of love.
hey, fellas, before y'all leave, can I ask you one question, man, before I get out of here? Because I was still in the chat.
Go ahead. Yeah, brother.
So as far as the New Testament, how does the New Testament applies to you guys?
Well, for me, it applies is that we still follow the Lord's statutes, commandments, right? That Christ, or whatever name you want to call him, told us to still follow the Lord's statutes, commandments. And it's faith. You can believe it or not. You know, that's at the end of the day. It's about, if you believe it, you'll receive it. If you don't believe it, then you won't receive it. And at the end of the day, it's not going to be up to me. If you believe in the Creator, it's going to be up to Him to say, you know what, you should have, or why did you? So that's my belief is I stand on faith, right? I look at certain precepts in it, and it tells me obey the law of the land, which I do. It tells me to follow the law, statutes, commandments. I try to follow every single one of them, and it tells me to love my brethren, and I try that, and that's how I live my life.
No doubt. Okay.
Can I make a comment on that?
Sure.
I would say the New Testament is the Old Testament. Paul was talking Deuteronomy. Paul was talking Isaiah. Christ himself is also talking Deuteronomy. You feel me? So when you look at the New Testament, you're not looking at a New Testament. You're looking at a second witness to the Old Testament. You're looking at the actions of the Old Testament being brought spiritually as opposed to the letter of the law through Aaron.
Basically,
you know like the New Testament, Christ. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead. I ain't.
No, Salaki. My bad, Elder. My bad, brother. Not Elder. My bad, brother. You go ahead.
No, I was saying Christ. The Most High said Christ was king and priest under the order of Melchizedek forever. So we need to see if we can look for and identify what the order of Melchizedek is, and try to get up out of the order of Aaron as much as we can. But the New Testament is not something new, man. It's the Old Testament. If you look at the words that was coming out of these dudes' mouths and compare it to the words that came out of the mouths of the prophets and the words in Deuteronomy, you see these brothers are talking the same thing that's in the Old Testament. Christ, Paul, all of the apostles, it was all saying it was all speaking Old Testament words. That's all.
When do you think the New Testament was put? We know that the Tanakh and what we refer to as the 5 books of Moses. When do you think that the New Testament was added to it?
What I don't understand the question as far as being added to it, as much as they was living out their lives in the Torah. Like we living out our lives right now, and somebody's gonna testify about how we living now 1,000 years from now and add that to the script. Is that not script? Like the
Man, got you. Indeed. Enough said. I got you. I mean, that's common sense. Yeah. I mean, when you look at it from that view.
You feel me? You believe in the Maccabees, right? Who wrote down the Maccabees? You know what I'm saying? That's script. But that's a part of any Bible. Is that a part of any? You know what I mean? So yeah, you get the gist though. You get where I'm coming from.
No doubt, brother. No doubt. I definitely appreciate you. I left my email in the chat room. Definitely get with me, brothers, man, so we can build. Because it's a whole lot of other brothers like me who then found Phoenician and Hebrew stuff all through the Americas, man. So definitely get with me, man. If we can learn something, man. You know what I'm saying?
And remember this too, when we came out, I mean, I know your the way you see it may be a little different. When we came out of Syria, we were speaking the Aramaic. So when we see a lot of Hebrew, so-called Hebrew over here, if it's not in the Aramaic, then it may not be Hebrew. You know, but I digress on that one. But let me say this, man. F.O.P.E. stands for Our People Edification, right? Hold on, Shashem, just for a second. It stands for Our People Edification, right? And our people like it, accept it, believe it or not, is of dark skin, woolly hair. We can have a little straight hair every now and then, but I'm talking about the people that's been marching in the 60s, catching hell in slavery and catching more hell than anybody on the earth, right? And it's hated by everybody on the damn earth, right? So that's what we're about, for our people edification, man. So if anybody wants to support us, you can send something through Shashank and put it up, but we also make shirts, right? It's for our people edification, man. And that's what it means, for our people. We're not dealing with no doctrine. You okay? We about unifying our people, man, and then we can sit down and come together to some understanding of the Bible, man. So understand that, man. We love all of y'all, man. So Shashank, let you go ahead and close it out, brother. Go ahead and put that up there. Put the information up there, man. You close it on out, bro.
Hey, you already did it, man. Most High bless.
One love, fam. One love. Shalom.
Come, Most High bless y'all. Shalom, man.
Shalom.
Love all y'all.
Shalom.